So I want to ask you this, Destiny, because I think we all were obviously scared by what took place the other day, and I'm afraid of possible retribution. You're one of the biggest faces on the left, certainly one of the largest, most popular streamers around. Are you scared? Like, because you make a lot of public appearance. You know, you do stuff in public. You did the Jubilee thing. You get yourself out there. Does this scare you after what just took place the other day? And have you said to yourself, man, you know, this could happen to any one of us?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty frightening. I mean, it's a thing that you've always kind of contended with if you're in this space and you're going out to places. Like, there have been isolated shootings in the past. There have been influencers that have been killed by crazy stalker people. It feels really bad, I guess, but I mean, at this point, I don't expect the president of the United States to do anything responsible for his citizens. It's pretty bad to see the president ratchet up the rhetoric, and then to see people like Matt Walsh and the Daily Wire basically doing explicit calls for civil war or violence. Like, the next person that gets killed in this, whether it's right or left, I would place the blame squarely on their shoulders. Maybe they get off to stuff like that. You know, I saw some tweet with 100,000 some likes where some guy was like, he typed like 20 paragraphs of stuff talking about how he's watching Charlie Kirk getting killed on repeat just to radicalize himself more and more. And it was like one of the most unhinged things I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty sad, but I mean, this is the road that we're on, and it takes two to turn the car around. Yeah,
you mentioned Matt Walsh, Destiny, who I just think is absolutely despicable. And you're right. He's literally inciting violence. And you said that on social media, and I agree with you on that. And there's the Steve Bannons of the world and others, and Alex Jones, who we shouldn't be surprised. This means war. You know, we're going to war. Why? Because one 22-year-old lunatic, who, by the way, is not a Democrat, decided to do something horrible. And they're saying we're at war now. Why can't they just say, hey, let's all call out what the Democrats are saying? We need to all call out political violence. It's never the answer, but yet Republicans want to put the blame on the other side. And it just drives me crazy where we're at right now as a country.
Yeah, and I would say I'm good at both sides. I just want to say both sides are acting immoral right now. Republicans need to call their side out, and Democrats need to stop. Elizabeth Warren had the only correct answer, and so did Mehdi Hassan. The Republicans need to tell people to stop. And to see the Democrats say it over and over again. I was just on Piers last year. I think I'm going on again Monday, and it's going to be the exact same conversation I had last year after the firefighter got shot. It's this cycle that we're locked in, this death spiral of bad thing happens. Every Democratic leader comes out and says, guys, we all need to calm down. All the Republicans are saying it's time for war. And then the cycle repeats over and over and over again. You know, go figure, the temperature's not being turned down at all. Donald Trump is still ratcheting up the insane rhetoric over and over and over again. 2 days before the shooting, he's posting pictures on Truth Social about going to war in Chicago. You know, every single thing about this administration is comically over the top, like glorifying violence. Whether we're talking about Kristi Noem taking videos in front of cages of people in El Salvador, whether we're talking about laughing that it's called Alligator Alcatraz, or, you know, celebrating the renaming of the DOD to the Department of War, or, you know, going from the president of no new wars to celebrating our bombing of Iran. Like, whether you agree or disagree individually, I'm just saying that, like, every single thing about this administration, at every single point, they have taken the worst turn to make things more radical and more violent. And he is showing zero willingness to turn it around, even after one of the most important conservative figures just got assassinated. Like, right. Charlie Kirk was probably one of the larger, more influential conservative figures in the United States. And that's not enough to tell him, like, well, maybe we need to all kind of chill a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like the last time that really happened was after 9/11. And we just had the anniversary yesterday where Republicans and Democrats, at least for a few days, were able to come together.